Hello, all, and welcome to a little bit of a trip down memory lane, I think. It is early in the morning for me, but I don't care. It has been 10 years. 10 long years of Foxhole. And oh man. Now, it hasn't been 10 years since I've been playing. That's a month away from now, but holy crap, it has been a while. And I need to just test something really quick. Bonjour, everyone. Hang on. Why is the chat not working? Off to a good start. What the hell? Why isn't that working? Oh, okay, that's the Twitch chat. But why is the YouTube chat not appearing? Oh, hang on. We got shoot. Why is the YouTube chat not appearing here? Sorry. Off to a good start. Technical difficulties and whatnot. Um, Sorry. Give me a moment here. Let me figure this out. Okay, connect to YouTube. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay. Let me try that again. Why is it telling me I'm not live? I'm definitely live right now, am I not? What the hell? Okay, well, that doesn't make any sense. Um, how do I bring back my old chat? Oh, there we go. You know what? We'll just do this for now. We'll just keep things simple. It's just YouTube chat anyways. We'll just do that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, whatever. Chat is there now. We'll work with it. Okay, anyways, yeah. 10 years 10 years of Foxhole. Oh my god. It's been a time. It's been a long time. Hello, Acker Gata. How's it going? I might play some Foxhole this morning. Actually, I probably will play a little bit of Foxhole this morning. But I think more importantly, I wanted to go browse down memory lane and check out some really, really old videos um, from my catalog. Because honestly, it's kind of honestly having done YouTube for God, like 11 years now, and having played Foxhole for 10 of those years, my catalog of videos that I've made over the years really kind of just does feel like journaling at this point. And I wanna go back to this. This is the first post that was ever made on the Foxhole website. The very first post, aptly titled "The Vision." Hey, Borderlack. Congrats on 10 years. Unbelievable. It's been so long. I know. It's so weird because the first 5 years of Foxhole, right? All the way up until the 1.0 release or thereabouts for 5, 6 years, feels like it went by in a flash. But since 1.0 and through the naval update and the airborne update, it feels like it's been forever. Like or no, sorry, other way around. The first 5 years of Foxhole feels like multiple decades ago. The last 5 years feels like they've all, or the last 3 or so years, feels like they've all been compressed into like a year. Because Naval Update to me feels like it happened just last year, but it happened like 2 years ago now already. And 1.0 is like 3 years ago now, which is insane because it doesn't feel like that at all. But yes, the vision. Quote, for as long as I can recall, I've always been fascinated with the history of warfare and the dramatic military narratives that define the outcomes of major wars in the past. I've always dreamed of a game that would allow players to come up with their own narratives by collaborating with others on a massive scale and doing so in an environment where the stakes felt real. I'm talking about a game where you could band together with other players, plan a strategy that takes weeks to unfold, and use it to change the tide of a large-scale war. Foxhole aims to create this experience in the form of a persistent world, massive multiplayer game. It's an ambitious project that presents numerous challenges for our team to overcome. As a first step, we've spent the last 5 months, so technically Foxhole development started in July, so it would have been around February of 2016, developing a prototype for one small component of the game, combat mechanics. It's available to download and play here, which, by the way, this link is still active. You can still download the original prototype. You can't play it because servers aren't there, but I can at least show you the menu because I did actually download it this morning just to have a look-see. If any of this sounds interesting to you, help us out by voting for Foxhole on Steam Greenlight and by telling your friends about it. We have two simple goals for this project. Do everything in our power to fulfill this vision without compromise and stay as far away as we can from the distractions that usually ruin these sorts of concepts. This won't be a freemium game and won't be selling microtransactions. Thanks for stopping by and feel free to watch our trailer below. Now, this is the trailer. If you pop onto my channel, I just released Foxhole Greenlight Trailer 2026, which is basically me taking this trailer and showing what's changed over the years for it. Also, hey Bean, how's it going? So this is the OG. Oh god, the quality's bad. Hang on. Oops. Yep. Nope. Duplicate. Go to videos. There we go. So this is the OG Foxhole Greenlight trailer. And oh my gosh, those character models are so ugly. But man. Okay, so everyone in this right now, HB, Riggs, Chris, Mark, Alcus, Adam. So these player names right here are names of the actual devs. Steven is a dev name, but everyone else, as far as I know, these are just made up names. Oh man, that editing for the names must have taken so much time. Look at these fucking sandbag defenses we use. You look at those foxholes. Look how shitty those foxholes are, which funny enough are actually what the foxholes would eventually become, which is really funny now that I think about it. God, these old sections of Deadlands are like, I don't even remember where these would be. I think this is like the bridge at Iron's End. What would 2016 Bear think about Foxhole, about 2026 Foxhole? And yes, this is going to be a Q&A, so if you got questions just like that one, like Beanstalk just asked, I would love to just chat about Foxhole right now. What would I I need to see a piece of footage here. There we go. What would 2016 me think of Foxhole like this? You know, honestly, I think even in 2016, looking at a scene like this, right? planes flying overhead, giant ships, lots of players. I think looking at a scene like this back in 2016, I would have said, yeah, that's where I expect this game to be in about five years. Obviously, I would be wrong about that time assessment. It takes a lot more to develop a game, especially of this scale and especially with a small indie team. But when I first sat down, 2016, at PAX West, which is where I encountered Foxhole, I looked at the game and I'm like, oh, what are you guys doing? Oh, we're building a persistent multiplayer war game. And I'm like, oh, like PlanetSide 2. And they're like, yeah, kind of like PlanetSide 2, except it's going to be like larger scale, larger time scale, and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh, okay. So they want like combined arms warfare. Now, I didn't know if planes were going to be possible, but I figured at least land and sea warfare were going to be possible. But we got planes too in the end. So yeah, I think if you'd shown me this as like a glimpse into the future, I would have said eventually, yeah, I'd kind of expect the game to get there if it's successful enough. Whether I knew it was going to be successful or not, enough or not, who's to say, right? But oh god, those old machine guns are so ugly too. Also, hang on. Okay, that's sandbags being built in the background. I want to point out this scene. Okay, so the machine guns and the very first combat prototype were like a part of the sandbags, which is funny. But more importantly, look at this fucking thing right here. You know what that is? That's a fucking lamppost. There used to be placeable light sources that weren't just like mortar flares or, well, bunker lights. When are we getting placeable light fixtures again? When are we getting spotlights? It feels there's aircraft now. We need spotlights. There has to be spotlights, in place spotlights, right? Like, it seems like the time is now to put them into the game. Yeah. When you first see the premise for a game, you see so much potential and possibilities. So it's like when you first see or know about the game, you see much more than it is. That's very true. That's very true. But I was also sure not to deceive myself. And it's obviously easy to say this in hindsight, but I'm just like, but one of my first thoughts seeing the game is like, this has potential, and just seeing how they laid out the map and the players and the equipment and stuff like that, it was super basic. And we'll go through some of those early videos, but I made sure not to overestimate what the devs could do with what I saw at the time. But I'm just like, okay, this is going to be a long-term thing. If I start making videos, tutorials, and stuff like that on Foxhole, then it might very well turn out to be exactly the kind of game I want it to be, and it did. Foxhole, and give me a second. I'm gonna just post some stuff real quick. Nope. Uh, there, just posting that. I was like, this cozy war feeling small, and the inventory that was how I got into it. Do you think that Airborne was a huge mistake in how they implemented the update? Ah, come on, man. Let's come on. I'm going over the 10 years of Foxhole. Let's not pose the questions like that. Did they make some mistakes with Airborne? Yeah, of course they did. But do I think they should have not done it? No. Like, honestly, the biggest mistake they had was just not including mobile anti-aircraft. The mobile AA tanks. Everything else about Airborne, like, yeah, the bombers were overpowered and knocking out airfields was too easy, but there was no way you were going to really get to know that that was going to be a problem until you saw it live, right? But anyways, let's go back to this. no, it wasn't a huge mistake. Besides, if they had delayed the airborne update beyond when they released it, everyone would have been foaming at the mouth saying, "You haven't released an update in so long." I think my favorite update was the weather update. Really? Winter Army? Winter Army was pretty good. That's when we got a lot of French players too, which was a lot of fun to translate on the fly. I still can't believe they let you place lanterns and mobile light sources at the start. That's crazy. Look at this totally real scene. Also, no... This is so funny when you look closely. There's only Warden characters on screen right now. They're just team killing each other. Confirmed Foxhole's first civil war. Warden versus Warden. Because there are... It's weird, because there are actually two... Oh no, the original combat prototype. It was just the outlines and the names that were colored differently. Everyone in this trailer is a Warden. I didn't even think about that. Oh, when I recreated the trailer, I should have just used all Warden footage. Damn. That's so funny. Just all this bullshit. Also, look closely what's in the letters. Those are planes. Planes were always going to be a part of Foxhole. It's been a 10-year-long conspiracy against us. Weather LARP is good LARP. I mean, weather LARP is great. Everyone hates the weather mechanically. I mean, I actually do want to see more snowstorms because I want to see rivers get frozen over and you be able to cross them in tanks. I think that's fucking cool. It never gets done nearly enough. I really wish more intense snowstorms would pop in. Even if it's just for like 1 or 2 days in game kind of thing. Winter Armies when you joined. Yeah. Winter Army got a lot of people into the game. Yep. This version of Deadlands is... That version of Deadlands is the first thing I ever saw playing Foxhole. Hang on. We'll watch the trailer. So again, if you haven't seen it on the channel, I recreated the trailer. Well, not recreated it. I took it and compared it to modern day Foxhole stuff. Also, yes, fun reminder that Siege Camp used to be called Clapfoot, which is also why the developer Mark is known as Markfoot. I wonder if things that had gone into different direction. I wonder if things had gone in a different direction with a reduced scope and airplanes were just off-map call-ins. Like, I mean, it's possible, but they seemed, not to bring up the vision too much, but they seemed pretty hell-bent on getting players to do as much of the game as possible and not rely on like NPCs, AI, or any sort of like off-map thing. Yeah, 2016 versus 2026. I mean, it... Oops, that's not what I want. I mean, it doesn't... It's like night and day difference, right? Look at the size of that. Look how tiny that bridge is. One truck could fit over that. God, I remember when that was the biggest issue in the game, was bridges were too small for 2 trucks to pass each other on them. Oh my god. Yeah, that's giving me a bout of old ancient PTSD. I'd love more mechanics with the weather stations. Yeah, I want to see heat mechanics, i.e. motor vehicles overheating in the sun. I don't know about that. Maybe. Just the detail on the uniforms and stuff. God damn, man. Just ancient. Anyone know where I pulled this footage from? It's a very specific island. Colonials should recognize it. Yeah. God, yeah, it was started by just placing a few sandbags on the ground, and now we're building like full-on facilities. Did you even imagine? You know, fun fact. The artillery Like the field artillery piece, which would eventually kind of morph into the Colonial 120. Second vehicle to be added into the game. I really thought it would have been something else, but yeah, field artillery was the second vehicle to be added in the game. Stemma? Is it in Stemma? I actually don't remember. No, this isn't it. Oh, hang on. No, it's not Stemma. It is. Oh God, I don't even remember where it is. Oh, right. That's an interesting icon. Okay, whatever. No, it's Silver. It's the battle for Silver Island. You know, the ones where the collies held out for like 3 entire days? Yeah, this is part of the battle for Silver Island. Sandbags used to be the only way to create something like a trench. Oh my god. Yeah, I remember... Oh god, and the sandbags used to be like 10 BMATs to build just a straight line of sandbags. It's so... Like, going back and looking at old Foxhole is like a fucking fever dream. Like, it looks like someone trying to recreate Foxhole nowadays, but like, you know, just done in like Unity or something. Even though it's always been on Unreal. Yeah. Yeah. Oh god, now we get to watch some of my old videos. Oh no, get out of here. Stupid fucking AI bullshit. Okay. I'm just gonna let this run in the background. And you can point out all the weird ass shit that's in it. I'm gonna walk you through the basic controls. My narration and stuff at the time. Actually, before I do that, I downloaded the original 2016. I downloaded the original 2016 prototype. I love that in the top corner it says experimental prototype. This is still available. If you go back to the vision post on the Foxhole website, it is actually still available. You can actually download this. Again, you can't do anything with it. Latest news. Sign up here for a newsletter. Discord server, r/Foxhole game. Yep. This is what we used to log into. Oh, and they did have an option for random. That's right. Yep. This is what we used to log into. Playing as I Saw a Bear. Join game, except you can't actually join the game, unfortunately. This is the entire options menu that we had at our disposal at the time. SFX, yeah. No sensitivity. Yeah, that's literally all we had. Vote for this game on Greenlight. Is it? Yeah, didn't think that was going to generate anything. And the credits actually take you to a website with everyone who worked on the game at the time. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 devs. 7 devs at the time. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, 0.006 update. Yeah. So this was the first publicly available way to play Foxhole. And unfortunately, there's not a whole lot else I can do with this. It's just kind of looking at memory lane here. And that old royalty-free menu music. Yeah. Good times. Okay. Let's look at the first. I'm actually surprised I went this hard in on it. This is the first Foxhole video I ever made, which was the crafting and controls guide that is severely updated now. Ah, Foxhole Classic, exactly. Under options, you can fine-tune your graphical settings. It's a time loops. Devs played Foxhole in 2030 and went back in time to recreate it. Clapfoot, what a stupid name. Those guys will never realize their project, yeah. You know what, actually, maybe I'll do that later this month. Maybe I'll go back. Wait, hold on. Is Fortified still on the App Store? Because that was Clapfoot / Siege Camp's first game. It was just a little mobile game called Fortified, and I want to see if it's still on the store. Actually, that would be so fun to play.
But it's always a good reference for you when you enter the game.
Boy oh boy, there's a lot of apps called Fortified. Fortified game.
This is pretty much the same in any game you play.
I don't know that it's still available.
Next, I'll talk about weapons. Currently, you can see in the left-hand corner, I've got my fists drawn.
Oh god.
Click the mouse button. My character.
I can't even remember when they got rid of this outpost model. They had it in the game for a while, but now it's just fobs that you can't upgrade.
You will have to reload your primary and secondary weapons. While you're reloading, take note of the compass in the upper right corner.
Take note of the compass in the upper right corner. Now, I'm also looking at the chat names here and just seeing if there's anyone I could even recognize.
Next, I will teach you about the character stance.
Yeah, any faction. Any faction used to be an option.
Standing, you can press C to crouch and X to prone. Each has its advantages.
Okay, let's see.
The closer you are to the ground, the more concealed or covered your character is. But of course, that comes at a cost of mobility. Lastly, there is no jumping in this game, but if you press the spacebar near low objects, you can vault over them.
These objects think this
like
is... Yeah, third-person tower defense. Yeah. But hang on, is this actually...
Small tents.
Hang on. Is there an IGN review for Fortified?
Material piles. Sandbags.
Oh my god, there is! Yeah, Clapfoot Games! What did IGN... Hang on, what did IGN rate Fortified?
You can pretty much vault over.
Where's...
There are some exceptions, however.
Where's the number?
Large metal walls, large concrete walls, and large wooden walls cannot be vaulted over unless they are placed on a steep slope or unless your character is already standing on top.
One person in 2023 reviewed it and gave it a 6.
By holding down the mouse wheel and moving your mouse to the right.
IGN didn't officially rate it though.
To open up your inventory, press the tab button. This will bring up your inventory menu. You can see
yep, that sure looks like early Foxhole, alright. Sort of.
3 primary slots.
From a
primary weapon, which in this case
weird point of view.
Secondary, which is my pistol in this case. And your gear slot, which is the grenade in this case.
It's a tier 3 fob, right?
Also note that the hammer is
this one?
More on this later, however.
I thought there was just 2 fob tiers at the time. I actually don't remember. It's been so long.
Okay, one other thing about the menu. There's 2 extra commands you can do. You could
oh god, this inventory is so bad! Oh, it was so hard to read. Well, it wasn't so hard to read, but it was just so bulky and ugly.
And click on an item. And to drop, you press the Alt tab and click on an item. This will drop it on the ground.
The definitely not M1 Garand Lowcaster.
You can drop items on the ground and then have...
Was it still called a Lowcaster at the time? No, it was literally just called a rifle at the time. Right. Oh my gosh.
Just be careful. If you drop items, you might not be able to get
25 scroop in my inventory.
Alright, let me teach you about the crafting system. First, you have to have your hammer and your primary weapons.
The crafting system.
The first building I'm going to show you about is known as the factory, or the warehouse, or storehouse, whatever people tend to call it. It's this large shed, and you'll notice 4 material piles.
Yep, the OG factory, just this large shed. Whoops.
And start clicking, or clicking your mouse and holding, you'll start swinging at it.
Can you imagine? Imagine for a moment, you veteran Foxhole players who play the game currently. Can you imagine if your scroop fields were right next to one of your factories? And if you didn't have to refine your scroop? Ah, yes, this is the old Foxhole people yearn for. It kind of sucked, honestly, in comparison.
Each pile is worth 10 material. Players can work together to harvest materials faster. However, each player will receive less materials per pile if they are working together. These materials will be used to craft items.
God, my audio editing is so bad. Yeah, this little fucking lean-to is the workshop where you craft fucking weapons. It's so bad. It's like one of the shittiest models.
charges for blowing up enemy bases.
Ah, yes. Let me just go to my woodworking table to craft a satchel of C4.
For concealment.
Ah, God.
Let's try crafting a med pack now. To craft objects, you'll have to take materials you've collected and store them in the workshop first. And all players can do this, and all players can see.
I remember the mic I had at the time to make this too. It was not good at all, but I guess it got me through. I think I eventually turned that mic into like a cosplay prop too.
Once you've selected an item to craft,
look at that walk animation. He's just scooting. So, fun reminder: these tents that you see in the footage, these used to be spawn points. You used to be able to craft individual spawn points, and I think they actually kind of took an element of that and brought it into Anvil Empires, which is fun. Okay, I'm just gonna skip past this. I don't think I've seen any of these names in the longest time. 1 colonial versus 3 wardens. Yeah, it showed you everyone. It showed you everyone in the server too. I forgot about that. Yeah, and you could commend your enemies too. Oh, you know what? They should bring that back. Actually, you should be able to commend the opposing faction in Foxhole. Because that would be kind of cool. It's like, oh, the enemy was really kind and courteous to me, even as we were fighting each other, or they took me prisoner, and it was a fun experience. You should be able to commend them. Why not? I don't know if that could even really be abused for like rank boosting or anything like that. Yeah, you should just be able to commend your enemies. Read the pop imbalance. Yeah, see, even in Foxhole's first couple of iterations, the collies, the devs were biased against the collies by having more people on the warden side by coincidence. Yeah, the old faction logos too. The collies one was super generic, which, you know, given the uproar there's been about the lore once or twice in Foxhole's history, I guess hasn't changed too much. The old Warden logo, though, you know what? Actually, that would be super cool to recreate somehow. Or use as an asset. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Welcome to the very first iteration of any map in Foxhole. Welcome to OG Deadlands. It wasn't even called Deadlands. But funny enough, the locations are still actually accurate in terms of their names. Like, it's so weird, but it's totally recognizable as Deadlands. Like, it looks the same, more or less. Unfortunately, partisans would be visible in hexes. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's a fair point. That is a fair point, and that would be not cool for the partisans.
As well as friendly.
It's just so weird to look at because I recognize it. I recognize it like the back of my hand. I have this map and really any version of Deadlands memorized, but it's so just weird.
And enemy bases.
Like I want to go back to this, not to actually play it long term, because everyone's always like, "Oh, old Foxhole is better." No, it wasn't. You're not remembering a lot of things that were shit about it. Like, but I want to go back to OG Deadlands, and I just want to walk around. I really, every year that goes by, I really hate that one of my hard drives got wiped by accident, and I lost a bunch of footage. Now, I have most of the footage I ever took usually ended up in a video, but there's still hours and hours of raw footage that I probably could have used that have unfortunately just been lost to time. But I'm glad that I at least still have my entire catalog of videos. Abandoned Ward, yeah, Abandoned Ward wasn't an island. Abandoned Ward was literally just, yeah, it was just Abandoned Warden Plaza on opposite sides of a river.
And the wardens have the purple triangle. Be sure
Border thicket. There was a small mine and lamppost. It was one of the last original Deadlands assets to go, right around here where it's marked border thicket. That I remember. And the boneyards is like literally where all the train piles are,
Of course, the orange arrow is
which is still in Deadlands.
There is also a alphanumerical grid on the map. This helps significantly with callouts to your teammates. Hopefully this tutorial has been helpful to you. Hopefully this will keep you alive faster.
The quality of this video is so bad.
Just remember, work as a team, keep your head down, and stay in your foxholes.
The very first video I ever did, I remember sitting at my desk for like 10 minutes. It's like, I need a way to end this video. What do I say to end this video? And then I came up with the...
Just remember, work as a team, keep your head down, and stay in your foxholes.
Keep your head down and stay in your foxholes. Because I'm like, okay. Also, I stole that from Band of Brothers because I was... it was the Foy episode where they were getting blasted by artillery in the forests, and First Sergeant Lipton, is running around telling everyone, like, stay in your foxholes! And I'm just like, okay, I'll use that, because it ties it to the name of the game and stuff like that. And also, this footage right here, this footage I recorded after I got back from the PAX weekend. And I actually kind of want to bring up the PAX video just to show you guys what that year was like. But this footage right here, where me and this fire team are just walking around, we're all looking at different directions, we're not talking to each other, nothing. This was the moment I'm just like, okay, this game's got legs, because these people, this community can I'll do the weapons and combat. Actually, you know what, I'll do all three of these. But also, PAX West 2016. Yeah. I want to see. Oh, oh man, this video is 2 minutes long, really. Oh god, that's so loud. Fuck, I forgot I blasted this. Also, don't want this to get claimed. It might still get claimed, but we'll see. But yeah, this was the year I met PAX. Yeah, and me and my friends just rented a B&B. Not even all of my friends were there that year. And this would have been my 4th year at PAX, because I've been going since 2012. Haven't gone the last couple of years, either due to, COVID restrictions or recent fuckeries. But yeah, this was the year I discovered Foxhole, and I'm still ashamed I never filmed myself or the Foxhole booth. I'm gonna see if I can, like, maybe catch a glimpse of it in the background or in a photo somewhere. Actually, I want to search up. Okay, yeah, my friends did show up. Actually, hang on, real quick. That's me in my Headwind cosplay from Pyre. My best friend in her Jodariel cosplay from Pyre. I made that mask for her as well. Who's there at the... Oh, God. I keep pausing. Bunch of composers, including Enon Zur, who did the Fallout soundtracks. Got so much stuff. That was a Dishonored booth. Dude singing. Actually, I think... I need to look up who that was, because I think he ended up in River City Girls. Ah, yes. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and desert you. Where is PAX Prime 2016? Okay. Oh, God. Well, if the other song wasn't going to get copywritten, this one is. Yep, went to Portapalooza that year as well. Because, yeah, Foxhole would have been on the upper floor in the indie booth and not here. God, this video is so disorganized. Why did I have scenes... Okay. Some of this doesn't make any sense. Oh, I remember. I still have the shirt from that game. That game was super disorienting, but it was super cool. I am gonna desperately try to find if I have any pictures of the Foxhole booth at the time. Persona group of cosplayers. Ah, okay, hold on. I do have pictures from the upper floor. But there's like no way. Or is there? Hang on. Ah, yes, Rooster Teeth. Did I put the dog in at the end? What did I put at the end of this one? Oh, I didn't put anything at the end of that one. Damn. Okay. Hang on. Oh, wait, this is... You know what? Sure, I'll do the building and logistics guide. Actually, no. No. Let's go in order. Weapons and combat. I actually... This was the first... side quest.
I got 7 if anyone knows.
This is the first time I did like an intro clip to like a guide or whatever.
This guy. Okay, they got a base over here then.
So Lurkus is in here. I don't know if Lurkus still plays Foxhole. But this is where I'm just like, okay, I think I have something with this Foxhole thing. I gotta bump up the editing. And I feel like I did to a decent degree. Still love that clip so much. That's one of the clips I lost during the hard drive purge, unfortunately. Okay, hang on. Let me just view large. Oh, extra large.
I saw Bear here, and this tutorial will focus on the basics of weapons and combat for the game.
Like,
Foxhole.
I have a shot just from around the corner of where Foxhole was.
Cover, the various weapon types, and
but I don't
in combat.
have a picture of the Foxhole booth. I have this picture of Luigi on a cart.
Is, well, cover. It's important to know when to use cover and when it may be a burden. Standing and crouching are usually the best stances to adopt when firing behind cover.
No.
For avoiding enemy fire.
I unfortunately do not have a shot.
You'll still be able to lob grenades over the low walls, but
I do not have a picture of the Foxhole booth from that year,
fragging yourself.
which is really unfortunate. God, I would have loved to, though. This is the closest I can get to the Foxhole booth. If I remember correctly, the Foxhole booth is like right on the other side of this wall, I think. I think.
It may throw your aim off, but it makes you a harder target to hit for the enemy.
Man,
it's also useful for making
if only I had known how significant
expose your back to the
enemy. that was going to be, I would have taken footage of it.
Kill one. Next,
my microphone still sucks in this one, though.
The hammer and the fist are the two melee options in the game.
Am I tripping, or is that the modern rifle garrison sound? That is still the rifle pillbox and the rifle garrison shooting sound. So as I was reviewing some footage recently, I don't think, or I think that rifle sound specifically is the oldest asset in Foxhole, and I kind of hope they never change that.
Next up is your trusty
but you're absolutely right, Amogus. It's still the same.
Aim half a screen away with decent accuracy.
Yeah, this is me trying to show off like all the weapons we had at the time. Rifle, SMG, pistol. I think we had, well, we had the MG, that's right.
Fired from the crouched or prone position. Your character also moves very slowly.
Yeah, and then we had, oh, we had the mortar, right. They threw the mortar in too. Yeah, you used to be able to directly aim the mortar without a spotter or anything. And then A, that didn't involve any teamwork, so they didn't like that, and B, mortar blobs were even worse back then because you didn't need a spotter. No wind either. Binoculars.
Okay, let's talk about items in combat. Smoke grenades are your best friend if you need to make a quick exit, or if you need to get past a foxhole and a pillbox. Just toss them like regular.
Yep, there's
grenades.
There is the one of the OG foxholes right there. My gods.
Lastly is the satchel. These are pretty much the go-to anti-building tools.
Ah, yes, the satchels.
The downside is that you need to get close. Once you have them equipped,
So you can't even
take a
tell
look
I'm
at the
actually in the
display
colonial
and an
team for this
additional 5
footage.
seconds to detonate. Boom.
Hence why that pillbox is not shooting at me. So I was just totally faking. Wait, what was I trying to actually blow anything up there?
These are
Oh,
pretty much
right.
the go-to
Yeah, so there's
anti-building
these
tools.
little wall segments you used to
downside
be
is
able to
that you-
build, so I just built one and I blew it up. Because it looked cool.
By pressing enter and hit tab to cycle through the chat menus.
Dander God. Faceless Neil. I don't recognize... Well, I recognize the
Friendly
names, but
as well
I've
as enemies
never seen them in-game for
with your team. Great for getting kills.
maybe even a decade at this point.
Just so you know, I don't think the hammer can actually kill people as of yet.
Far less of them.
All of these names, man. All of these old names. Lurkus is the only one I recognize, and I don't know if Lurkus plays anymore.
Your teammates can help you with flanking.
I'm sure he's
cover
still in the
fire,
Foxhole Discord.
stay in your foxhole. Same from you. Just remember to keep your head down and stay in your foxhole. Bear out.
Punched to death. Your screen used to go red too. That was fun. Oh god, old logistics. Oh god, that's so loud. Hang on a second. Oh, the spawn points in like the first year of Foxhole development were just ass. Again, people are like, I want old Foxhole back. You definitely don't want the old spawn system back, let me tell you. When people tell me, oh, I want old Foxhole back, it's like you want some of the old simplicity back. You do not want some of the old mechanics back. In fact, you don't want most of the old mechanics back. Were those craters and imprints on the ground? Probably.
Hey guys, I saw Bear here, and today we'll go over the construction.
So, like the grenades would produce like this blackened area in a circular pattern
Now that we
around
have
on the
all
ground.
materials, let's build.
Oh god, the original build menu. Hang on, I gotta do no webcam. I gotta do display capture. Behold, the OG build menu. Oh god, okay. So that's a campsite. So that's a one-person spawn point, and you could literally, I believe, I don't even remember when the shirt system came into place, but it wasn't there. So that's the campsite. That's the foxhole. That's the outpost. Machine gun pillbox. Metal wall, sandbag, storage crate, watchtower, and I don't actually remember why there's a wooden wall and a metal wall. I think one was more stronger than the other. I actually do not remember. It's so jank. Oh my god. Oh fuck.
Campsite acts as your own personal spawn.
Actually, hang on. I'm describing it.
It costs 25 mats, and whenever you die,
Hang on, hang
you
on, hang on.
spawn
We got to
only
go
with
through
a
this. We
pistol
got to go through this.
and
This is too good.
storage. It costs. The campsite acts as your own personal spawn point and storage. It costs 25 mats, and whenever you die, you will spawn here, but only with a pistol in it.
If this was still around in Foxhole today, everyone would just fucking rage at the partisans.
A hammer. No rifle, no grenade. You have the option to destroy it.
Actually, no, that's not true, because you can spawn at the campsite, but you would spawn with literally nothing on you.
Spawn there once you die.
But you could store objects in it, so you could actually stash a rifle or some weapons in there.
Next is the foxhole. Think of it as an automated turret. If the enemy gets close enough, it will fire on them at a steady pace and cover 360 degrees around it. It costs 50 mats and can withstand about 3 grenades. Beneath that is
This was the day when you could just
Similar
shoot.
to the
You could just shoot pistols and rifles at buildings enough to destroy them.
foxhole. It will open fire on enemies within a certain range. The difference is that the pillbox only covers a narrow field of fire.
but will pretty much destroy anything in its path. These cost 150 mats and takes a whole satchel.
And there
to be
wasn't
destroyed.
there. I don't even think you
Next
couldn't
is
even
the
suppress
outpost.
buildings back then.
Identical to your faction.
So you just had to face tank
The
it
outpost
or
acts
get
as a
around
spawn
them.
point for your entire team. It costs 650 mats and will spawn everyone with a rifle and a grenade. It takes a lot of satchels to blow these up. Sandbags cost 6 mats and act as the most basic
It only
form of
costs
cover.
6 mats
Easy
to
build,
make a
but also
sandbag.
easy to destroy.
And that was 6 unrefined
The
mats
storage
too.
box is a communal item container with 9 items.
I skipped over
it
a
costs
wall.
10 mats and is a great way to set up forward weapon stashes, but be careful, the enemy can access them too. The watchtower.
Actually, hold on. Do you see what people did? Do you see what people did here? They did the same thing we still do with sandbags. They set up pillboxes and then they set up storage crates behind it so you can get on top of the storage crates and then use the pillboxes as partial cover and fire over them. We're still doing that. That's so fun. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Wow, I
The watchtower
didn't even remember that.
with the radio that you can build at the workshop.
Oh, fuck.
It costs 25 mats and will reveal enemy positions within a certain range of the watchtower to anyone with a radio.
Look at those watchtower radiuses. Holy shit. Honestly, they're probably about the same, really. Oh god, I'm looking at these old symbols. So there's like a rifle symbol here and a... So these are... That's the factory, that's the workshop. Fuel depot?
Equip.
Right, because this is... I joined right as
Metal walls act as the
0.08
most permanent
when they
form of barrier to the
first
enemy.
added...
At a cost of
trucks.
20 mats, they can't be climbed and take several explosives to destroy.
Or sorry, I joined post packs.
Last is the wooden wall. Functionally identical to the metal wall, but is far easier to destroy. With a 6 mat cost, they are a good alternative if your team is trying to reinforce a position in a pinch. But even a few HMG bursts can take these down.
Yeah, how many... Yeah, it's like 5 rifle rounds or something
Placing a
to take
building,
down a
its
wooden
outline will
wall.
appear so you can accurately
It's so
place it on the map.
stupid.
If the outline of the building is red, it means that something is obstructing the construction. Your character and other characters
Oh, the
count as
placement
obstructions,
used to be
so make sure they're out
green.
of the
Oh, that's
way.
interesting.
When the outline is green, it's time to build. Additionally, you can rotate larger structures like the outpost. Now let's go.
Oh yeah,
over
blueprints used to not be blue. They used to be yellow. I forgot about that.
the
Ah.
outpost. Now let's go over the importance of logistics. Defense.
Yes, logistics.
For the supply carriers, the decision to carry more or fewer supplies will depend on what cover you have.
No, hang on. I made this tutorial before trucks were actually added. Okay.
Moving to and from the front.
Yeah.
If there's a well-defended predetermined supply route, then you can afford to carry more at a slower pace, making fewer trips back and forth.
I'm literally describing logistics, but logistics is literally just stuff your backpack full of shit and walk. Are you guys sure you want old Foxhole back? Do you want to have OG logistics? You know, fat walking around the entire map? That's fucking logistics. That was logistics back in the
If
day.
there's more uncertainty, then carrying less will give you a fighting chance.
Oh
But you'll
my
need to make
god. Oh, how this game ever was successful in any way
Another
is
option
beyond me.
is to dress as
What the
materials
fuck,
have
dude?
things like weapons
I
and fuel
forgot.
that slow you down.
Oh
Again,
god, that's
some of the
horrible.
you can expect to the front.
Why would they ever do that?
Just a few other notes to round out this video.
Oh shit.
When setting up bases and outposts, try to
I
place
joined
them
right
in a
before
pattern.
Entrench Crazy to see what
This will
old
not
Foxhole
only
looks
ease my
like. Dude,
OCD,
it's...
but will
Even having been there and recording and editing all of this, it's still insane to me what this used to look like a decade ago.
team as well. Having an organized base means
Oh,
the troops don't need to work their way around a maze and waste time when they spawn.
Oh,
Also note, when building, unfinished buildings will take damage if they are hit, so don't build in the middle of a war zone. To be effective, just make sure they're pointed to. Always prepare every base as if it will be attacked. Always work with your team, up the hammers, collect those materials, set up those defenses, keep your heads down, and stay in your foxholes. Bear out.
Night Shadow, Nikki, Tomahawk. I don't even know if any of these names still appear in the game these days. Yeah, 0.08. That's when they added trucks. I'm gonna skip. Yeah, this was at a time when Foxhole updates were happening so quickly that like all of my Foxhole videos, the first couple of months I played Foxhole were all update videos. I didn't even do like any gameplay stuff. It wasn't until I don't even want to think about how long it took me to export this one. It wasn't until let's see, February. So this was like 5 months after I started playing Foxhole that I finally uploaded just like a gameplay video. Also, this is insane. When you used to respawn in Foxhole, the very first iterations, like the first year of the game, there was an option to spawn at your base, but there was also an option to just spawn in the wild. And there would just be random places where you could spawn like that, and then you could just immediately be spawn camped because people would find out where they are eventually. So that was a not great decision, but one that was remedied at some point. Okay, real quick, actually. This is from PAX 2017. No, this is with Bro Team. Hang on. This is PAX 2017. Trying to remember where. I've got to have some Foxhole pictures in here somewhere. There we go. So this. Oh god. Oh god. This is old. This is the first ever Foxhole community get together. You might see a couple of familiar faces in here. There's Max, HB, Mark, and Adam from the dev team. Hoping I remembered everyone's names correctly. And a couple of us nerds and players in here. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah, that was yeah, 2017. God damn, man. Took a bunch of footage too, but oh wait, no, I do have footage of this.
YouTube video, you know?
This is so. Oh, I should upload this at some point.
YouTube video, you know?
I just love that Mark in like any video that Mark Foot is ever in, he's just like contemplating or whatever. He's always just like, what social experiment can I force onto the players now? Oh, this was my first. Oh man, yeah. Oh, I didn't even edit this properly. It was a good attempt though. I'm not gonna show this entire video because it's like 50 minutes long.
At the garage right now.
God, man.
Okay, girl, just keep firing. There's a truck back there too.
Also, actually no, wait, hang on. That is. Oh god, careful, Rogue from Pug is in here. Squishy. Holy shit! A name I do recognize. Milady Leander. I haven't seen her in a while, but she's been playing Foxhole since the very beginning. Oh man.
Trying to run up.
I got full equipment.
And I'm pretty sure I actually hear Crazy Flying Chicken in the background.
Chicken is hit.
Yep, that is absolutely Crazy Flying Chicken. I remember that. Yeah, because he was wait, when would this have been? February 2017. I don't know if he was hired as a dev yet at this point.
I got full equipment. So if you guys want to build fortifications.
But yeah, he was just one of us. He was just one of us on the ground at the time. I love the intro to this video because it really feels like I'm walking into a fight.
That was close. Good job.
It's because artillery's awaiting orders.
Yeah, stay there. Stay there. All right, truck. Everybody grab mats out of the truck. Let's start building foxholes.
Hold on, yeah, there he is. There he is. Crazy Flying Chicken used to be in Pug.
Here, do not advance. Hold
I'm
here,
gonna-
do not advance.
I'm gonna start building.
Who's acting as medic here? I'm gonna team up with you and I'll give you.
This is
cover fire.
Mucka.
Deadeye
I'm medic.
I got you.
Guys, gather their equipment, please. Thank you.
And just to think, this is 5 months after or 6 months after the combat prototype. And this is the level of organization people are already doing when we only had trucks and artillery pieces. This game always had legs.
Do not move up. Gather their equipment, bring it back to our armory.
Keep your spacing. Don't let a mortar take out 4 of you at a time. Space yourselves.
Yeah, Cake, you'd let us know if you see a mortarman coming.
I'm watching.
Oh,
They're trying to.
This is why I turned this into a full video. This is actually like
Hey,
such a good
spacing,
fight.
guys, spacing,
guys,
seriously.
can somebody invite me to the coalition? Because I can't pull mats out of the.
Oh, and they added rockets at this time too, like rocket launchers. Yeah.
I'll make it public. 1 second.
Mortar shells, guys.
Man, even back
Guys,
then,
grab the
Milady
mortar
was
shells,
doing
grab the bodies. There's tons of stuff on the ground. Bring it back
logistics.
if you're encumbered.
Move it into the
Woodbine under attack.
drop anything like mats or ammunition into the truck.
No, false alarm. There's just a new spawn in the new woodbine.
Guys, move up. Truck, move up. Everybody move up. We're building foxholes. Guard the foxholes. Stop running ahead. I see like 5 or 6 of you way up there. Just come back.
Spacing.
I'll get him.
God damn it.
If you can't see the foxholes, you are too far ahead.
Guys, don't crowd
Yeah,
along the
do you
road.
have
Spread out to the
mortars?
right and left sides.
Yeah, and
Cover the flanks.
Full on mortar shells.
I'm gonna grab these
roger that.
mortar shells off the ground and throw them into the
Does
box.
anybody need mortar shells?
Does anybody need medical help?
Negative.
Oh,
Alright.
Hey.
Artillery standing by.
I need a pair of binocs right now.
Careful,
Can you drop me?
I must have thrown some Valkyria Chronicles music in here.
Okay, move up the truck, please. Move up the truck. Everybody.
This
move
is
up.
actually such a beautiful
This is
advance.
perfect. You guys are doing great. Look at that line. Just keep that up. Move up with foxholes until we get up. Artillery, you can start moving up now.
Good shot, dude.
Careful, can you
Duke Salt,
drop me
yeah.
those binocs, please?
I got some shells in my truck in case you need extra shells.
Yeah, again.
They're setting up about.
It used to be so hard to shoot people on the ground.
Okay.
Careful,
You guys,
are you alive?
you guys are doing great.
Spacing.
Thank you.
Roger that. Just follow the foxhole line.
Got an SMG and lots of.
I thought I heard a guy was gonna go get a.
Yeah, build pushing was still a thing back then.
Enemy
To the artillery. Check the artillery.
Under attack.
Fall back to the artillery. Guys, check the artillery. Go back. Go
Medics
back.
on the way. Medics on the way.
Oh my god.
Look at him doing a turn. Doing a turn.
Hearing KFC like panic about artillery getting
Guy over.
hit is just so good.
Again, if you can't see coming, you guys
Just the line of bodies on the way between Saltbrook and Wellchurch.
Push. Blow around.
Absolute cinema.
Ahead. Browning, you're too far. Black foxholes, please. More people building foxholes.
Oh, yeah, I'm bringing back up the supply truck.
Ah,
The
whiskers.
mortar crew need binoculars. I got like 2 pairs.
Was I think.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna skip
Maybe
forward a little
stop
bit.
some-
I wanna see.
Alright, artillery team, you want to switch channels and start shelling?
Did I not?
I need a replacement for the.
Did I not just? I thought I threw Valkyria Chronicles music in here at some point.
Push up.
Man, like, yeah, actually, like a decent amount of people were playing
Like, we
these.
are
These.
slaughtering them right now,
Are you
guys.
surprised to
Just
see how
hold.
far it's come with how it came from basics of trucks and now aircraft?
We have a batch of people coming.
I'm not surprised it got here eventually.
We only have a limited number
But
of
I
people
am-
supplies, so I don't want to waste you guys' lives.
I don't know. It's like, wait, Saltbrook was in Deadlands? No. So, Endless Shore was the second map, I believe, if I remember correctly, that they ever added to Foxhole. Obviously not in its current state, but yeah, no, this is a completely different map. This is when they were still building out the maps, or the basic 9 maps.
I don't see you, Kicker.
You know, honestly, I'm not surprised that Foxhole got to the point that it's at now, from where it started. I am surprised, like,
I'll throw it in this box over here so I don't have to like.
how large scale it's been able to maintain. Like when I did my naval suggestion series video, I'm just like, okay, if they add vehicle or if they add you know, if they add large ships to the game, I don't expect anything larger than a destroyer. And then they add on like full battleships to the game. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, if they do aircraft, I'm expecting like a couple of biplanes from like World War I era. But then they do like full-size World War II era bombers. Oh yeah, there's the first combat vehicle, the half-track. The old-ass half-track.
pillboxes. Don't worry about the foxholes. We can kill those with grenades. Stay spread out. Check it. Watch the MGs too. The MGs are gonna get hit by mortars.
But yeah, it's like I'm not surprised they added naval. I'm not surprised they added air. Not surprised they did a bunch of things. But I am surprised with how deeply they've committed to the scale and the vastness of Foxhole. I think. What was the most surprising thing they ever added in Foxhole for me? I think probably the ballistic missiles. That was a mechanic and a thing that I didn't think was like possible in Foxhole. You know, boats easily I could see they would be easily possible in Foxhole. You know, airplanes didn't know how they were going to work mechanically, but I figured at some point they were going to have them in some capacity. But the ballistic missiles / nukes, I never thought an indie game would have like a permanent map changing event like that.
Shell only the gun turrets and the pillboxes. We can shoot foxholes dead. Cannot shoot pillboxes dead. So please order the pillboxes and the gun turrets.
Keiko's on the road by the gate.
I saw Baron Blackfather down.
Smoke.
Oops.
Yeah, and skip ahead for a little bit. Clearing Dredgewood. This video I think about every now and again.
Keep that in. Keep that in a YouTube video. I want those assholes to see it. I want them to see me telling them to go fuck themselves.
Hang on.
As long as I get to kill me some pugs. Keep that in. Keep that in a YouTube video. I want those assholes to see it. I want them to see me telling them to go fuck themselves.
Alright.
Also, you can't see that I'm hiding myself, but that's my baby face from the days past.
I'll put it in.
Fucking pugs.
Yeah, this was the point where people started recognizing me in game. This is the original Umbral Wildwood. Actually, there's a fair bit of this map that hasn't really changed. Actually, most of this map hasn't changed. The most that changed is the northeastern part of the map. Yeah, this is also when I started doing map things, or yeah, little map intros. I don't do them as much these days anymore. I will say though, this video is completely boring as shit. And here's the thing, I wish more people who ask for old Foxhole back watch this video. Because it is really boring. Just a group of dudes clearing pillboxes along a road. The only reason I made this into a video is because of what happened later on. Which is this. So we were clearing a bunch of stuff. Right. Clearing a bunch of stuff. Getting out into this opening. You know, and map intel wasn't as good back then.
Hold position. Foxhole left, or Foxhole.
Hang on.
Hit.
And then out of the corner of my eye, I see. Where is it? And the Valkyria Chronicle music also makes it too. Yeah, so. And then I see this, and I'm just like, oh shit.
Enemies, Colonials, northwest. 2 enemies, scouting. Let them come to us,
Oh, yeah.
Multiple enemies. Northwest, multiple enemies with SMGs. Holy shit. HMGs, suppress them, riflemen, take them out. One to our north.
This is actually such a great engagement. I still think about this every now and again.
Scatter. Move. Everyone pull back to the road. Or actually, everyone pull back to the tree line right here. Set up in the tree line. Bring them into the opening.
But it was just.
Enemies are approaching.
Where is the bulwark? What bulwark?
Shit, I can't believe we ran into them.
Yeah, I guess that's the other big change that came to Umbral Wildwood. There was no bulwark at the time.
Taking out my webcam for this
The
one.
bulwark wouldn't be introduced until they introduced
Risky move.
Westgate.
Everyone cover that foxhole construction. To their own fox.
And that was literally the entire engagement. Both of these squads like broke off from each other eventually, but I still remember that encounter because I just thought that was the coolest. I just thought that was the coolest thing because both squads tried to outmaneuver each other. Okay, I'm not gonna do too many more videos, but Armored Assault, yeah, we gotta do this one. This one's a good one.
Pretty much get yelled at every day. Don't worry about it.
So, yo, was anyone around like back in the day when there were like
Yes.
something trains, and then we never got fucking?
Oh my god, I forgot someone had mentioned that. Holy shit. I forgot this conversation happened.
Around like back in the day when there were like
Yes.
something trains, and then we never got fucking trains.
Whoops, that's not. What the fuck is that? We never got trains. Man, aged like just rotten milk.
Is that gonna
You mean last dev stream where they said how much they love trains and they're gonna add trains?
I didn't see the last.
There's a significant amount of what the hell?
The fuck?
Did they recently re-hype?
Are you fucking retarded?
Oh boy, yeah, Casper definitely Casper was definitely a bit of a hothead. I started playing right before Barge and Motorboats update. I definitely prefer the game more now, but Old Foxhole had its moments. And that's exactly how I feel. There were some great things about Old Foxhole, but I would never go back, I don't think. If given a choice between like, oh, you can have Foxhole now or permanently change it back to a former version, I don't think I'd take a former version. Why the fuck is ads playing? I told you to stop. Anyway, this was a crazy assault.
Oh, there's gas.
Just an
You guys have gas.
No! Shoot him! Open fire! Guys, they're all in.
You guys probably recognize where we are.
Enemies in the shelter.
We're in the pits. But yeah, like a 5 armored half-track assault
Oh man.
back in this day was like pretty rare to see.
No prisoners!
Sub, get out. Sub, get out. Push up with the half tracks. Push up.
I don't even remember what the player count on each map was. I think it was no greater than like
Good job.
I don't think it was more than 100 people on a map.
Oh, is this what I think it is?
Fucking raping with half tracks. Yeah.
We got people
Oh, I'm running
in
this
the
guy
field.
over.
It was war crime and even back then.
What? People on the side of us half track. It's not a hostage if you're the one who dies.
Hey, make sure you guys check your things.
Get to that bush.
Make sure.
Oh, my frame rate was so bad.
Casper, you prepared?
Oh, guy behind the tank.
Oh, we're at 40%.
Get ahead.
This is fun though.
I'm just gonna cross the road.
They weren't ready. for
God, we
this.
we made such a big advance with this push.
Don't push up too far. Don't
That's a
push
lot
up
of
too far.
bodies.
You don't want to die.
I guess we're pushing straight west, right?
I'm trying to remember, could we
Don't push up too far.
at one point you could break the fences with your half track, but I don't think it was no, you couldn't do it just yet.
I'm gonna check their vehicle.
And the Valkyrie Chronicles music over it was just perfect.
Anybody, any of the infantry, anything.
What region over your time of all of Foxhole would you say has been your favorite to fight? I think still to this day. Let me turn this down. I think still to this day, Westgate. Westgate has always been my favorite map. I love the urban fighting down in the south, but I love the open field fights that always happen when Wardens enter the region from the north. I will actually go to a Westgate video later on, because I was reviewing it last night, and I was just like, this is maybe still one of my favorite clips ever. I want to see if this... No, this isn't the one I was thinking of. There's...
Let's go.
Motherfucker. Stealing.
Oops. There's a part where we summon, like, artillery to take out some stuff, but I can't remember where that is. Yeah, and then tanks got... Okay, yeah. Fort Golden Nugget was also another really good video. It was just cool to just hold down a fort for a long period of time with a bunch of dudes.
But if we can get to it, we can set up a perimeter.
Yeah, this was when FMGs were introduced.
And we'll place it there.
Yeah, we used this little fort as like a little base, and then we would venture out and raid into enemy territory, and they'd raid us. I'm trying to remember how I even...
Good stuff.
I want to see one of the attacks that we had to withstand.
Bear, do you want to mount?
This is also the days where I just wouldn't cut out a lot of footage, but... Oh, come on. What the fuck is this crap ad? I don't know. I don't remember where exactly that thing is, but... God, I uploaded that video 8 years ago. Also, first pass at Naval Update was not good. It was actually really bad. So, for anyone who complains about, oh, the game is imbalanced after an update or whatever, at least you never had to suffer through the original APCs. Allow me to demonstrate.
I guess this is it. Daniel, are you sure you're gonna be okay? Do you want to get off?
Yeah, I'm good. Bro.
He'll be fine.
Let's do it.
Rip. Hey, look at that.
Yeah, so original APCs were really bugged, and they would...
Fire!
Oh god, this are... Oh god, it's so bad.
Keep going. Make a left. Make a left.
Also, original Farinac Coast.
Hard objects.
Make a left, and then just
Around
Then-
the dock.
Hold on. Let's take a moment here, guys. OG Farinac Coast. OG Jade Cove. Not even a town. Oh god, this map is cursed. Yeah, hang on, here we go. So,
in the back, so that someone's not.
so the OG APCs were so bugged, only about half of the people who ever entered them would survive until disembarking. Because people would just die.
Oh come on! Man, these things are buggy.
It was so bad. It was so bad. So you know what?
Oh yeah.
Complain about airborne all you want. At least the planes fucking functioned, with the exception of the Warden paratrooper plane. But never mind about that.
Maybe they should just make some seats like at the side of the half track just to make sure. Oh come on!
Oh, they killed so many people.
To the front of the APC so you don't fall off the back like the other two people did. Thank you.
Oh god, I'm going to be the next.
Gresley, yo, Gresley, how's it going, dude? Gresley, also one of the OGs. How you doing, mate? Yeah. Thought about making a documentary on the history of Foxhole. I have so many old photos and videos. I miss old Foxhole, man. You miss it. I don't want to, well, I'm going to paraphrase a historical quote. The guy who made this quote is a bastard. I just want to clarify that. But those who don't miss old Foxhole have no heart. Those who want it back have no brains. Yeah. You should do a quick video. Maybe don't do a documentary because, dude, 10 years of Foxhole is a lot to edit through. Even just recreating the Greenlight trailer for me was like 2 hours worth of work last night. But I'd love to see a montage of all your old stuff and whatnot. Even just snippets here and there. Yeah.
We gotta push the beach. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
No, man. There's a turret. There's a turret. We just came from that way. Go. Move back.
Gentlemen, follow us. Follow us. Head north.
I don't remember who else. It might have been Low Tech Gaming or someone had a video of.
Supposed to be an infrared vent. Stop shooting at each other.
It was so bad.
There's no room to go south. There's no room to go south.
Okay, APC. Once we land, remember we gotta take the shipyard for the barge.
We got more
Got
of
it,
this, guys.
sir.
We got a
All
mortar
right.
team on
Head
this.
east. Head east. Head east.
Godspeed, gentlemen.
And you could build defenses right at the beach, so amphibious assaults were just not a thing. Like, me and a bunch of other people complained, it's like, okay, you can't allow people to build on beaches. This is why people shouldn't be allowed to build on beaches.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was bad, dude. It was so bad. Also, just cause OG gunboats you could walk on top of. Oh, this is when they introduced Westgate. Okay, yeah.
About the update 0.6 for the game, that'll change up amphibious warfare quite a bit.
Yeah.
Let's start off with the map.
Yeah, OG Westgate.
The new map
Honestly, still pretty close to what it is
is
now.
known as Westgate. This region features a large
I want to see the gunboats though. Yeah, OG gunboats.
mounted machine gun for close engagement.
These fucking ugly ass things
While the forward
were so
artillery battery
not
will take
great,
a new type of shell, the
but
20 shells.
where is it?
Boat to boat, you're gonna want to put the enemy
You could actually walk around them, which is they took that away for a while, but
at
then
your backside.
they made it work.
The forward artillery battery functions much like any artillery battery on the shore. You've got your azimuth and your range to determine where you want.
And also, I couldn't say azimuth properly back then. Oh, this was like the second pass. Hang on. Yeah, this was like our second attempt at a full-on naval landing with actual gunboat support and everything. It's just such a weird version of Fahrenheit Coast. Okay, hang on. Here we go. AT guns were so good. I don't know about that. Working full time now after going through college. Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you enjoy your job. As a game dev, seeing the old Foxhole does inspire me that you can start from something and make it into something crazy as is. It really is inspiring. And the fact that they've been able to do it for a decade now is kind of incredible.
Yeah, that's
Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the
We're too
Warden
close.
Army.
We're too close. We're too close.
You are about to embark on the Great Crusade.
Okay.
Me try. See, this is the original naval LARP. Yeah, see, I was the naval LARPer before it was cool.
Winston, if you can't spawn anything, let me do it.
So this is like the gunboats trying to clear out the beach defenses before the APCs go in. And there they go. There they go. Yeah, they're dropping.
283.
Got it. Fire.
Honestly, though, like, it's janky. The vehicles kind of look dumb, even though we still have the same APCs. The mechanics weren't as developed, but the idea of a proper beach landing, it's all here.
Distance 50, azimuth 272. Distance 50.
Alternate timeline Foxhole's named Funhole instead.
And HE grenades, that can help too.
Like I showed with the last video, it wasn't all fun and games.
275. Testing
Azimuth 2725.
Delta Nutmeg. Does Delta Nutmeg still play these days?
2725?
Yeah, I tried to make it to shore. The stamina was so low that I couldn't actually make it to the assault force, and I just fucking drowned instead.
God damn it!
So I ruined that footage by drowning. Oh gods. Yeah. Barony Battery. Yeah, this is another one of my early performing once. I just want to see the shot. Like the artillery guy nails like 4 dudes. Just trying to remember.
Add 5.
That position just got
Confirmed.
gassed.
Firing.
Thank you, whoever's treating me.
Oh, good shot. I add 10. Fire.
Fire quickly.
Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Just like nails 4
Direct
dudes.
hit on that guy. He's
left.
still up.
4 degrees. Fire.
Yeah, here we go.
Firing.
Oh, those guys are down. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it just nails 4 dudes with an artillery shot. Just great. Actually, yeah, no, that was fantastic. Yeah, 8 years ago keeps Hans inside the vehicles. Yeah, that's when Hans was still playing Warden. Yeah, this was a crazy video because this was the first video that almost hit 100,000. And obviously at the time this was like the highest performing Foxhole video ever. But it wasn't even that good a video, honestly. But it was just us desperately trying to hold a gate against an attack.
Yeah, just jump. Press space. Come on. Let's go. They're shifting. They're east. East gate. East
Yeah,
gate.
defending the foundry. Oh man. I see some FFL members before the Great Lemon ban. Yeah. Foxhole is the most unique game in the industry where there's no other to compare. That's why I always come back. Yeah, I mean, like, PlanetSide 2 is the closest comparison, and maybe Angels Fall First that just came out, but I don't know about that yet. But either way. Do you think if Foxhole was a tie into a franchise like Star Wars or World War II, you think it would have been different? Well, funny enough, there was already a game called World War II Online, which is actually probably an even closer comparison to Foxhole, but the scale of it was trying to be like way, way bigger, and there just wasn't the population to sustain it. Foxhole, I think, is a really good combination of like wanting to do large-scale warfare, but picking a style of game where you can do that, but in smaller scale to make it feel like bigger. Because if you do a first-person World War II game that's trying to be as big as Foxhole, like World War II Online, it just ends up feeling really empty.
Oh shit, this thing's gonna go down.
Oh god! Oh, the old garrison houses used to be 2 stories! I still kind of miss those, honestly. I still kind of miss them, to be honest.
Oh shit, this thing's gonna go down.
Now that aiming in Foxhole has gotten better, with like the aiming that you could actually hit people's heads above the trenches, I wonder if we can convince the devs to maybe include a few 2-story garrison houses again. Because honestly, these were a lot of fun to fight in. I know why they took them out, because it was really hard to headshot people in them. Or shoot people in them, but I don't know, they're pretty cool.
I need another house.
Pillbox it is then.
Fucking hell.
This is me desperately trying to get people, and be like, they're about to breach the gate with a bunch of half-tracks. So yeah, they'd already replaced the half-tracks at this point. Oh god, the old map posts. Hang on.
Half tracks are shifting south.
the old map posts.
Shit, there's like 6 of them.
Oh god. Maybe I should do a. You know what? Maybe for the 10 years, like I'll do this next month. Will be like 10-year anniversary kind of stuff. Maybe I'll do like 10 things old Foxhole used to have that they should bring back or something.
No, I think they're gonna stick to
Actually, I should do that. That would be a great video. Oh right, I forgot they had the anti-tank rifle at this point already. Damn. Yeah, and then here's them just battering down the gate.
Cover, get to cover.
Alright, we're going. Let's make this happen. Get out of the way, big boogaloo, you fuck. Let's go.
I'll do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Friend,
Now's not the time to argue, gentlemen.
Oh my god. Like Evolution, yeah.
Alright,
Wait, how about 10 years of Foxhole tactics?
Fire until you have a clean
I don't know if I'd want to do that because I don't always have the footage for that, and it'd basically just be tied to whatever I had in the update anyways, right?
Until you have a clear shot.
Oh my god, do you see who that is? It's fucking Grom Hellscream. I don't know if he still plays these days, but yeah, he used to be a big character in the game. He's the my 9 clips of sniper rifle.
Yeah. Hell. Listen to me. Open the gate, let one in, and then close it.
Yeah.
Tried to bait them in.
Do it before they blow it up.
82 DK depression is in there. Did he still play?
Merc, that's not gonna do us much good.
Rockets lock. Lock your rockets. Lock your rockets.
Hold the line! Hold the line!
Loose your rockets. Aim to your targets.
Hang on.
Fuck them, collies.
Fuck
Aim
them
high, aim
collies.
high with those rockets.
Aim high, boys. Aim it high.
But yeah, this almost hit 100,000 views, which was crazy for Foxhole back then. And then I went to PAX right after this, and even the devs were like,
Draw them into the choke.
damn, dude, like, you have, like, almost 100,000 views on that. And I'm like, yeah, that's more people than are attending the Penny Arcade West convention right now, because the Penny Arcade convention, I think, distributes, like, 80,000 tickets. Or that's, like, the limit of the,
Get his rocket, Ricky.
that's the limit of the convention center.
Get it ready. Get it ready.
So it was crazy to have a video that just, like, really put into perspective how many people had at least some passing interest in Foxhole.
It'll do something.
Oops.
I think they're moving. So
Yeah, so there wasn't a whole... It's funny, too, because I've always noticed this about a lot of my videos. Is like, the stuff I put, like, sometimes the least amount of effort into is sometimes the stuff that does the best. Oh, God. Fuck, dude. Man, yeah. Oh my god, Fallout 76 was 7 years ago. Jesus Christ. By land or sea, no mercy. This one was pretty good too.
I can't believe I got conscripted into the fucking Navy.
YouTube would not like that I swore right at the start now. Oh, hang on. Let's check. Yeah, Old Farinac Coast. Let's go. Jade Cove doesn't really exist.
Yeah.
Shredded, lol,
We got a
Grom.
gunboat just up ahead.
He
Oh,
was
it's our
character.
other-
Yeah, he really. Yeah, Grom was fun though.
Hello. About 5 meters.
This is us
All
trying
right,
to
I'm
support like a
talking
naval
operations
landing on the
now.
thing.
Hero, point your gun. 179. Distance.
It's funny going back to some of these videos and being like, oh god, yeah, and then the war where they introduced nukes. It is weird how some of the earliest Foxhole videos I have just feel like a couple of years ago, not a decade ago. Well, okay, some of these aren't a full decade ago, but this is something I wish they would do again, but they probably don't have time. This was a community event thing.
The warden side, and the goal as the attackers is the attackers will spawn as colonials, and they will be teleported to a fort with.
This is when Jade Cove was actually introduced as a city.
60,
Right,
70,
yeah.
whatever motorboats,
There's Jade Cove as you know it. It's actually a lot.
vehicles, as well as
Something like-
a ton
But yeah, basically,
of
this was a community event, and I think the devs were also using it to test like large-scale urban warfare. But basically, one team was held up in Jade Cove, and the other team was just to assault it. And of course, it was just mostly motorboats at the time, so...
I don't know if they can get up there.
I do believe that there is a staircase.
Hey, Puppix is in here. Oh, look who it is. It's fucking Markfoot. WN Press. Oh, hey, Red Donut's in here. Oh, shit. Phil, one of the devs, is in here. Leon's in here. Yeah, dude.
For the town hall in Jade.
Oh, you can't. It's invulnerable.
Alright.
Specifically, so it doesn't get destroyed.
Yeah,
Like
this
a
was an
midway
attempted
point
beach
for the
landing.
defender- or the
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then we would just, like, try to defend the various points.
Well, I set
Alright,
up the event,
southmost
so I
beach
hope
is
I know.
holding.
That's cool.
You can.
Yes.
We've got colonials on the east bridge crossing the river, Mercy.
Okay, so I have
quite a few of them actually.
You don't seem to understand. Jade Cove is not yours to nuke. Oh man. A time before the well, now they had the ramp on it.
All right, boys, who wants to rush?
Medic.
Yeah, that's not happening.
The structure is involved. We need to hold this.
One of those Connies is bleeding. They're on these support structures.
Connies. Why did I say Connies?
The eastern bridge.
Yo, Wild Wolf? Oh fuck, dude. I still see Wild Wolf in game. 7 years ago. My god.
Check the bodies for spawn supplies.
Fuck yeah.
Half track on the slope. Half track on the slope.
I think SMY still plays too, or Simi.
Enemy
Sammy?
Enemy. Fuck.
Enemy pushing up.
Hey, Torrento's here! Holy shit! Wow, Torrento was at this event. Prime was here too. Fuck, dude. So many names. Okay, now it's like seven years ago. Now I'm starting to recognize a lot of names. Oh yeah, see the ramp is here. Yeah, see one of the OG ramp fights. Yeah, here it is. Here's the ramp. Let's go. It's a 30 to 60 second delay on stream. Yeah, sorry, that's just YouTube stuff. Oh my god. OG ramp fight. Let's go.
Middle. What? Wait, they just...
Casey, one of the devs is here.
Keep your spacing.
Oh man, this is great.
Like inside the town. There was one on the ramp and then there was one in the town.
Enemy boats landing southwest, close to the mine.
The scale of the action looks small compared to now, even with how cameras move. I mean, again, I think at this point it was 120 people per.
Understood.
Oh, Thaden's here. 120 people on the map at once, so 60 per team, if I remember.
Right where they can throw HE grenades at it, you're not providing enough security. You have
I
to spread it
think.
out.
I don't know. It's been so long. The other reason I wanted to show this video is because at the very end of the video, because the devs were participating, they're just like, okay, here's a 30-second fun round. Oh right, they just spawned a shitload of tanks for this part.
Oh boy. Yeah,
I forgot about this part.
Get westward.
Oh my god. I forgot about this part.
West bridge is open. Enemy assault is beginning now. 8+ tanks on the west bridge. Open fire on that first tank.
They just deleted it. And here's why bridges are important choke points.
Keep it disabled. Try to keep a tank disabled.
I miss how tanks used to be on fire.
No, don't destroy it.
Hey, don't kill the front one.
It just completely stopped the assault.
Get him, Casper.
2 enemy tanks are stacking on the east bridge.
Yeah, the OG BT.
On the west bridge, 6 living. On the east bridge, we got...
Yeah, individual items are on the ground. I, as a scavenger, still love that, but I understand why they switched it to crates, because it was just, it made the servers lag so hard.
We got 4 light tanks and 1 battle tank on the east bridge.
Yeah, hang on.
RPG guys at the east. Oh, I was in their west tank. I was turning.
Why do I have a Family Jewels thing in here? Hang on. So I met Family Jewels at PAX 1 year.
Yeah, we won.
we've had the last push.
Okay, so Wardens won for the Battle of Jade Cove, but hang on.
I think we've won at this point.
Why did I... Oh, right.
Oh man, I love Metro, but I can't think of any music. Oh, I know a great Metro song. I know.
Fucking Jules was being a troll.
If you've ever played Metro 2033 or Exodus,
It's close.
Not spawning anything.
He was trolling with this. This isn't actually a song from Metro Exodus, but... He's playing the Soviet anthem, though. I forgot. I forgot that this happened. This is so dumb. come on, you cowards! Bayonet. OG bayonet rush.
You're lucky.
4, 5.
Nope. Get him!
You guys remember that one? I'm waiting for Mario to start screaming. Rush.
Okay, yeah, and then this was the other thing about this community event, is at the very end of it, the devs not only dropped a nuke on Jade Cove, because you have to nuke Jade Cove, I think they dropped multiple nukes just to see if the servers would handle it.
Front of the town hall, boys.
It was nice seeing you all.
Yeah, go for the town hall.
God, the lag was so bad.
Well, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God! Holy shit!
Nice. GG, boys, GG.
God, we win.
Oh yeah, they nuked it multiple times.
Oh my God. No.
Oh god.
Stop.
Do you ever feel?
This is like
There you guys go. Everyone got nuked.
They nuked it a third time.
Stop! I can't see.
Anyway,
Is this
boy.
what being dead feels like?
This is brutal.
I hope you guys have
Jesus
fun. Have a good day.
Christ.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you can see all the nuke craters.
Oh yeah, but
Just dropping nuke after nuke.
headache. It was a fun headache.
Because I'm mad.
Oh God. Good times, man. Good times. Oh, the community events. I miss these. Yeah, you used to have like giant community events that the devs would help host, spawn in like a bunch of stuff. People would do literal fucking parades. Oh, the Foxhole Festival party bus, yo!
What the hell
I wonder if that's still in the game.
was that?
Yeah, the fucking teleporting party
When
bus.
the fuck do I unlock that vehicle?
Reform, let's go.
What was that?
Go get him, boys.
Yeah.
Bye.
8 to salute. 8 to
Anthony,
salute.
get the tank. Anthony, get in.
Let's good, boys.
Wait, actually used to do fucking military parades. Oh my God.
Oh, look at that infantry though.
See, this is again more original LARPing. They can't even maintain formation. It's so funny.
Advertisement during the parade.
And then the colonial detachment. Oh my gosh.
Or it's still backwards.
Yeah, they are.
We're the colonial infantry.
So what this is, Adam
God.
making it, and the art team for Foxhole, they made it specifically for this, so
What
everyone
does it
should
say
give
on the
them a thank
side,
you.
or is that just written backwards?
Thank you,
Where's the bus?
But this is really cool. I've been really wanting
If I
to
had
do this
3
everybody.
nukes, I would
You guys
use
get to
them all
see
in Jade Cove. Everyone would.
Everyone else gets to see it.
Oh,
It's a
God.
regular relic bus. It's just repainted.
Yeah, buses used to be relic buses. Fun reminder.
Those storm
Yeah, and then they set up like this like capture the flag area, which is funny because we actually have flags in game now. We could actually play capture the flag. Yeah, they just spawned like a bunch of crazy shit for these festivals.
Follow me, boys.
This is just like the maze fight. What is this one?
Press 0. Everyone press 0.
Killed the boss.
You know, it's funny. I don't actually look that different from how I looked in this video now. Not much has changed in 7 years, I guess. Not much, and yet
Everyone
everything has
crouch.
changed. I'm trying to remember why there's so much blood here. Oh, right. It's the artillery run. Okay, so yeah, so basically everyone would just run at the defenders trying to get past the artillery barrage.
Return to your markers. We gotta get it at the same time.
4, 3, 2, 1. Everyone go. Go.
Markers! Holy shit. Everyone go first.
I'm going to.
I want to see where we start doing the run.
How many people do you think are gonna die in the first?
All of them are going to die.
Not enough of them.
It's daylight suddenly.
Is there any way to get out of this place?
Push up! Push up, you bastards!
Yo, keep moving. Fucking hell.
Go, 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 go,
Oh
go,
my
go.
god! Over the bodies! Over the bodies! I really wish during like the God! I really wish during the break war period they would do more stuff like this. Just an obstacle course of just madness.
Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go! Oh yeah!
Use the other bodies for cover. Don't get caught in the barbed wire if you can avoid it. Oh, what are you waiting for?
Go, 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 go!
The artillery.
Help me.
Yeah, the artillery just didn't work for that one. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. I think my dog is howling in the back. Aw, I miss Kato. Then this one, I remember particularly liking. So this was, yeah, 7 years ago, May 2nd, 2019. This video was great because I think the Collies actually set up, at the time, it was one of like the nicest looking defenses lines ever. Oh, and this is when I started doing press corps stuff.
Barbed wire perimeter. Final battle centered. The Wardens had pushed far into colonial territory. One of the final battles centered on the town of Centaria and the Great March. Colonials fortified a defensive line around the town, which included a barbed wire perimeter, 2 lines of anti-tank mines, and a line of pillboxes and gun turrets. The Wardens were determined to punch directly through the line, since the line extended all the way around the town. The defensive line did not deter brave Warden engineers who, under the cover of tanks and artillery fire, cut a hole through the defenses. The coordination between the various Warden units was unparalleled.
Oh yeah, this is a relic tank war too. Or a relic war, where you had relic tanks and stuff.
Don't push it. There's a billion AT turrets.
Anyone got a wrench?
Yeah, think about the.
Where's the binocular? Give me the binoculars. There we go.
Siegfried line. We have. Holy shit.
You see this snapshot.
Wow. Wow. That's actually such an amazing defensive line. So they got that low stone wall and everything. Holy shit.
I think it's it.
Wait.
Hero, no!
Scatter, they got mortar fire, boys.
Oh, what's going on? Are we getting it?
Yeah, there's mortar fire.
All the recoser fields? Wait, all the what's now?
Amazing. They must have spent hours on that. We're gonna destroy all of it.
Throwing shade at the builders. This was a really good fight.
We're gonna destroy it with our own shell. Even better.
This was just a really, again, it's just one of those really well organized fights where both sides have good strategies going into it, and at this point it's just play it out and see who wins. And do the best you can.
Damn!
Weasels we've got a hole, we've got a gap in
Yeah, and then at one point, like the engineers try to push up to like get through the barbed wire.
RPG. Nice.
Even back then, Collies were wasting RPGs on infantry.
We're taking a lot of fire.
Hold on, where's the part where I push up for the wire cutting crew? Yeah. So, yeah, they had this entire line of. Oh man, this was such a good defensive line too. Barbed wire, then a line of anti-tank mines, and then another barbed wire line.
We're taking fire from behind the silo. Someone get a mortar on it.
Still there.
This was another one of those videos I released right before or right leading up to PAX, and they were playing it at the Foxhole booth at PAX.
Be by the gas map.
I swear to God, did you get the War Thunder's announcer shit?
Phil, I don't think that's gonna work.
Oh, all the resource fields. Yeah, yeah.
Hey guys,
Well, because this was still a point where I don't no World Conquest must have been a thing at this point. Yeah. But I don't remember if every map was self-contained or had to be self-contained, or if we were at the point where you could hop borders. Yeah, here we go. Here's the engineers.
Keep the engineers alive.
Fun cheese.
Clear the wire, clear the mines. Look at this shit.
Yeah, that's just some beautiful teamwork. Yeah, and that's where we actually broke through the lines into town.
Push, guys.
Hey, pick me up.
Behind the wall. Got one shot behind that wall.
No, man, I'm not here at all. No, let's talk.
Yeah, that was a good time.
You could get a regular.
Oh man. Just so much. So much over the years. Maybe I'll play this video again at some point. It might be too long for now, but that was a time when I accompanied the devs as kind of like a sponsored thing, and I decided I'm gonna do like a mini documentary about what it's like to run. I'll just play a few segments, but it's like, what's it like to run a booth at an indie dev studio at like PAX West or whatever.
What was the setup process for you yesterday?
My audio was terrible for this.
It was a little bit hectic because our flight was a little bit delayed, so we ended up arriving later than the booth was open for us to get our badges.
Yeah, so I just did like a mini documentary on what it was like running PAX for 4 days. Just like, here's the community meetup.
Alright, HB, it's the end of day 2. How was day 2, at least compared to day 1?
You can see him getting more tired as the days pass on.
It was tough. Oh my god. We had so much more people, we had a lot more noise, a lot more...
The team lead on Foxhole, and we're working on Foxhole for 3 years now.
3 years now. 6 years ago. God damn, man.
And why we come to PAX is for the players, so that we can meet with you guys like one-on-one. And I think for that objective, I think it's been a success. And the one amazing thing that is better each and every year that we go to PAX is more and more people who stop by our booth. They already know Foxhole, and that makes our lives so much easier. And it's great to, it's always nice to bring in a new player, but there's always this sort of like a bit of like a marketing sense to it. I enjoy talking about the game. I enjoy bringing a new player, but what's the best feeling in the world is when we see a player that has played the game. We also get to keep in touch with those players too. Like, they'll come by and be like, hey, we played the game, we love the game, and we can't wait until we see what's next. What do you expect for tomorrow, day 3? It's not good.
More of the same today. I think Saturday is usually actually the hardest day, more than Sunday even. But now with Monday also being like a 4th day, I don't know, man. It's kind of like, it's pretty cool that we have a lot of people that know us now and then they come back. So.
Yeah. I miss PAX. I miss PAX. And then Battle the Blemish, I think, is my second highest viewed Foxhole video. I mean, this one was just... You know what, though? I know why they did it for balance reasons. I miss the old Blemish because it used to be the final town hall in the Blemish was behind 1, 2, and 3 layers of walls you had to get through. They changed it so now, well, I don't even know what, I need to look at a map of the Blemish. But Blemish is a lot more open. I miss this version of Blemish, because I don't care if it was less fair to the Wardens that had to push through more walls. It was the coolest siege to be in. Because it felt like you're fighting into an ancient fortress. It really did.
During the
Yeah. I mean, this fight was crazy too. But again, this is starting to look a lot more like what Foxhole looks like today. Like, yeah, the big house. Individual assets and whatnot are different and whatnot, but like, hey, there's Asagiri, one of the community artists. But it's like, yeah, it's like the mix unit tactics are there, the fights are there, the coordination's there, the general look of it is there.
Guys, everyone light it up. Come on.
Mortars.
It's like name all over again.
Just trying to see where that part with the artillery is.
And now we can. Yeah, I know. Let me out. Thanks, funny fam. Now
I put it as the thumbnail. There's a part where there's a bunch of artillery somewhere. Don't remember where that is.
Can anyone spare a weapon?
Oh, there he is.
In the house. Cool cat.
Fuck hell. Close. Scatter. Grassy, move.
I have no idea where that artillery scene. Oh, there it is. There it is.
We're the primary target.
Yeah, it's this way. I'm pointing at it.
So, funny enough, these are not 150s. These are howitzers. Not garrisons, these are just howitzers that both factions had at the time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Can you guys go do something, please? Get out of here. Go away.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the actual bombardment start. Yeah, here we go.
Arty batteries ranging.
Wait, is this where gas artillery was a thing? I don't remember if gas artillery was still a thing, but gas artillery was used with these howitzers, yes.
Fucking hell.
And that was a cancer I don't think I need in Foxhole again. That being said, now that the stamina system's been reworked, maybe we can do gas artillery again, but I would want the shells to be exorbitantly expensive. Because they led to a lot of problems. What is the point where the artillery starts? Like, when do they actually start bombarding shit?
I'm assuming a gunner didn't come.
We need to take out that thing. Oh, that was a better hit. Oh, that was a better hit.
I actually don't remember if all the guns open up or not.
Hit the roof right in good. Alright, so we don't have to worry about enemy artillery. Damn it.
Yeah, I don't remember if I even caught the battery firing in full, but
Surrender call in.
Eventually we do charge into the something. I don't know.
No idea. Don't even know where that thing is.
Wait, I
In my
think
defense, I really thought he was gonna weak spot house, hopefully.
yeah, no. Anyways, that was that fight anyways. Okay, I'll do like yeah, it was kind of trench warfare really does feel like when modern Foxhole came to be. Because this really felt like it set the future of Foxhole in motion. We'll watch one more video, and then I do have to head off. So if anyone's got any last questions or whatever, this was just kind of me and or you guys running through memory lane at this point. I'll see if I don't think I'll be able to produce another full Foxhole video this week, but I'll probably put up a couple of shorts. Maybe more. Actually, you know what? I said I was going to re-upload my oldest full recorded Foxhole thing, which I actually did a video on a few years ago, but I never uploaded the full video, so I think I'll just upload that as a fun little thing. I miss the time when penance were one-shot kills, just learning how to use. Yeah. Yeah, this was the Battle of Red River.
Dr. Simon Healy says, quote,
Test event.
"Reenactments like this are the best way to get the public's mind out of the modern doom and gloom and into the doom and gloom of the past, when everyone had cooler-looking uniforms," unquote. Despite technical issues and a general lack of organization, most found the experience fun, rewarding, and great for the community.
Fun reminder. This is what led to, this was the first test for their R2 engine, which is what they're using to help build Anvil Empires.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Let me just go to the part where we start.
1,000 at this point because 5,000 people had signed up.
Oh, that is so many dudes in here, though. Oh yeah, and then they reset it.
Oh god. Alright, we're gonna form up.
It was so disorganized, but it was so much fun.
Ready to move out, sir?
Do you think there should be a Foxhole war with extremely experimental rules, like no trenches, no BBs? So, simulation, this is what I was talking about with my bring back the skirmish mode. I think they should, instead of doing an Abel and Charlie shards, I think they should just have a single shard like they have right now, and then do the other shard be like a bunch of single hex servers, and then they could like use them to test out crazy experimental stuff. Like, yeah, what if you couldn't build defenses? What if there were no trenches? What if all the vehicles were half cost? What if artillery shells like did double the damage or whatever? I think they could really stand to do something like that. And also, instead of having the stupid interwar phase where it's just a smaller version of a full war, just put a bunch of skirmishes up and then be like, here's an experiment.
Oh, I got taken out.
What if one war only had like half the victory points or whatever, right?
God, there's so many fucking people. Oh my god, those
It's kind of crazy though, because you still won't see Foxhole have this many people on screen at the same time usually. Well, actually, you physically can't. But yeah.
I gotta stay with my lane.
I love that we were still organized enough at the time as a community to keep like organized like this though. Oh, I remember not landing a single hit from those cannons. And those hexes can be separate biomes, like, well, exactly, right? Again, go back to my skirmish suggestion series for all the ideas I had on it, but I think there's a potential there that could benefit both players and the devs
I didn't reload. I forgot to reload.
of doing skirmish mode once again.
I don't think looking at my target is actually going to matter what I hit.
It is still crazy, though. It is still crazy that this was a one-time event. And they never did this again.
Everyone on this side of the cart, fix bayonets! Fix bayonets! Charge that cobblestone wall!
I'm pretty sure I'd die immediately.
Oh god, I can't cross. I got one!
I did get one.
Ah! Oh my god! How am I still alive?
Ancient bayonet charge. The bayonet charging in this... the bayonet charging in this was really wonky.
Holy shit.
There they are, boys.
Also, fun fact. I did a video on this, but fun fact. Dead Harvest, yeah, bring back Dead Harvest for skirmish. Yeah, that'd be great. It actually, Dead Harvest, I think, would work better on a single hex too, because you wouldn't have to worry about cross-border whatevers. The other fun fact about this is, I'm trying to find the spot where I'm actually at the wall.
I'm in Surrey.
Why are there ads playing? Go to hell.
I
don't care about Surrey, UK.
Oh, that cannon though.
Here's some of the wall. Again, I did a video on this. This wall here, if you go down to the Red River map in Foxhole now, you could still find parts of this wall that this battle was fought at, which is super cool.
12 minutes. Holy shit, sorry about that.
Yeah, here's more of the wall. No, that's the rocks. Yeah, here you go.
There's
Yeah,
more of right.
this wall you can go to Red River now in Foxhole and find it.
It's like stay in a line.
It's pretty hidden, but it's on the south side of the map.
Well, wait, hold on a second. Okay, we're talking about Foxhole footage
Yeah.
here. Chaos is the only language you speak. Yeah, that's true. No, I mean the.
Okay, well, that was a somewhat brief. Look at how far Foxhole has come. I will have to take off because I do have some appointments to attend to today. But thank you everyone for tuning in. It was really nice to go and look at how far we've come. I know this isn't like the most exciting stream, but it's been a good decade, you know. I started this game in my 3rd year of university. Since then, I've, you know, started my career. I'm 8 years into my career now. Or, you know, 7, 8 years into my career now. I have a tiny home that I built myself. Yeah, I'm like a full adult person now, which is crazy that it's been that long. All right, guys. I'll probably be doing I'll be doing some more streams at some point over the week. Doing Assassin's Creed Rogue on Sundays now for the next couple of Sundays, and I'll try to get some more ancient Foxhole footage out there over the next little while. So, yeah. Thank you all for tuning in, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I hope you all log into Foxhole today and realize that whatever problems we face now, balance or mechanics-wise, it's not as bad as it used to be. See you guys. Bear out.